Hello, and finally, after several weeks, we haven't been lazy. I promise you, we've been hard at work, being the professionals that we are, but with
Yeah.
slightly less professional output from Funcasts. But here we are. We're back a month later. Happily at home. I've been away in Berlin for a couple of weeks. Ricardo, well, you've in
A
the
bit busy.
grind, the end of
Yeah.
project grind. Yeah,
It's been a month already.
it has been a month. Well, nearly. Yeah.
Oh.
But all is right with the world again, and yeah, we're ready to go. So where did we get to? Hard to remember, but we had a chessboard, and we can actually move the pieces, which is look at that. It's quite nice. Look at that. we were doing quite well the first couple of weeks. So there we go. We have our game of chess where anything goes. And live out your fantasies however you like. There we go. Continue the game without a king. Can't do that with the normal board. So anyway, yeah, we've got a chess game. Set it. So what we want to do now is introduce, just before, the next step really is going to be connecting to the back end over channels. But before we do that, first we need to assign an ID to the game, and while we're doing that, we want to introduce a little bit of navigation. So we're going to introduce a home screen. Well, rather loosely termed home screen. It's going to have a button on it which says start game. And that will start.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's enough for today. And that will navigate us to a new URL with a UUID in it. And that will be where we have our game. And that will mean that when we do connect to the back end, we've got a UUID to represent that game. So we're going to be using Elm navigation.
Yeah, and in the future, that URL will be the one that you will share with your opponent.
Exactly.
So
in a matter of weeks, obviously, very very soon.
So we need to figure this out as soon as possible.
Yeah. Okay. So we need a couple of things then. So we need Elm Lang and navigation. Where are we? Got that? No. That's version 2.1.
Now you can use Elm install.
I know, but it's just my habit. I've always done it this way, and I'm not going to change today, apparently.
What's only the UUID, no? UUID packet?
UUID, which is one of those slightly difficult to say.
Yeah, how do you say it?
I know, we should probably just go UIDs, and then we don't have to torture ourselves with saying a W.
That's good. Right. So.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, there we go. Ooh. Oh, it brings in the Elm decode pipeline. I didn't know that.
No, I think we. Oh, don't we have it from the last time?
Yeah, we do actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just getting the updates for the install packages.
Actually, it looks like. Oh, we've got a conflict here, so. It doesn't actually say what the conflict is between. Just that there's two different versions of Elm DK pipeline wanted. So is it? Is the latest version of Elm navigation?
If it doesn't work, try installing it.
So how do I do that? Like this?
Yeah. Name the user and package. Don't we need to install as well the events URL parser? Never.
Yes. So no, it's not having it. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check a different project and see what I've got. Don't recall hitting this issue before.
No.
So it's definitely with Elm-Lang navigation. Well, we could just not do that. Let's try that. I'm pretty sure the API hasn't changed that much with the decoder pipeline. Interesting.
No, it's complaining. I think it is complaining. If you remove this extra, it's going to complain about the next one, probably, for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah,
yes.
you see?
Okay. So let's just. Well, I've never seen this before. I could make this because I was using Elm git install, maybe. Possibly.
And if you use Elm package install.
Use what, sorry?
Elm package install.
Okay.
Because you have removed the Elm version from the package, Jason, I think.
Oh. You're right. Right, okay. That would explain it. Okay, so don't ever remove the Elm version from your from your Elm package. Useful to know. Yeah. Okay. So great, we've got everything we need. You mentioned another package, didn't you? Oh yeah,
the URL parser.
Is that's not Elm-Lang, is it?
That's from Evan, I think.
I know you're just going to tell me to do it the other way.
I'm not telling you anymore.
I'm comfortable with my habits, apparently.
Yeah.
What can I say? I like
You're
editing.
driving, so you're driving, so
exactly. It's my rules today, buddy. Okay, so that works fine. So now we need to the main I have over here.
Now we're going to start by like creating the router module.
Oh, we could do.
Or because I mean, if we change the main function to the route, to the router one, we're going to need the routes for the update function, no?
Well, I figured if we need to do that at some point, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So I figured if we do this, then we start at the outside and work our way in.
Okay.
So yeah, just to recap there then. So we've introduced the navigation version of program. Route changed is the message which gets fired when you change URLs. So something that the Elm runtime sends in.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is. Navigation link. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we need to handle that in our update.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try that. Possibly need to restart that.
Okay.
Okay, good. So multiple board page, is it?
Yeah, I think we have you have to remove that. That's.
Oh, that was me sketching away, wasn't it? Yeah, sorry, ignore that. You never saw that. That never happened. There we go. Just a glitch in the matrix. So we've got some rather more legitimate error, which is okay. Oh,
Yeah,
init,
it needs an initial, no?
So this takes a
location, navigation location.
Yeah, like that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fine. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is pass the location.
And define the routes, no?
Yeah.
Yes, because we want to store the current route, no, in the state. In the model.
Yeah. So let's pass it first. So. It's going to be our route. So what are our routes then? So homepage maybe? And then game? And that's going to have a UID. But I think, yeah, okay, here, let's use that.
Let's give them a more descriptive name maybe, because we already have a game.
Yeah, it's true. So route.
Yeah.
So, what's the API for Evans parser? Ah, so it's like this.
Yeah, we need to.
Oh, okay. No, we need that.
Yeah, we need to define a matcher function.
So how do we use this? So that is our matchers then. Oops. Yeah, I have to say I'm not actually that familiar with this library. I've always tended to hack something together myself, which has worked, but this does look a lot nicer, I have to say. So we've got the home route, and how do you define the route?
So the route is just an empty string.
Right. Yeah, just like that. And then we've got the game route. This is game. And then we need a custom parser here, don't we? Our UID, so remember which language I'm in. There we go. So the API for this is, I remember it's custom. Ooh. Custom. Or custom param.
Yes, custom.
Okay, yeah. Okay, fine.
Yes, it will be something like UID, and then
Yeah, so that's the parser for UID. We need a result because that's what the parser API expects, so we convert the maybe to result. And then this is a
in case it goes wrong, no?
Yep. And then the type of this is a parser.
Hey, watch out. And then A as well, no?
Yeah, I'm not sure why though. Why that? What's this saying here? So convert to string to A and accept A as well. Well, okay. We're we're following the mode there anyway. So we've got a home route, game route. Okay, so that seems fine. Oh yeah. And then how do we use the matches there?
To parse. We have to use the URL parser.
And
Parse path, I think.
Parse path. Yeah.
Which takes the route and
like that. So something like this. Okay. So matches and then the location which we're passing it in.
And then it should
Okay, so this gives us just or nothing. So if it finds a match, then it will return just whatever that is, or
the route, no?
Yeah. But we want to always return a route, so we need to default it then, do we?
Yeah, we can, a not found route or something like that.
So we just do maybe, and we could just go home, I guess.
Yeah.
That seems reasonable. So that builds. So, we're logging out the update there. Oh, hang on. No. Router. Ah, right.
What does it complain about?
It's complaining about all of the functions that we used and didn't import.
Okay.
Which is fair enough.
Map, yeah.
Does that come from here as well? Yeah, okay. And like that or like that?
Yeah, we already have that import in line number 4.
Oh, yes. I've imported what am I using? An arser. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that needs some brackets.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure which is correct, actually. Is it uppercase?
No, it's the other way.
It's the other way, right.
Yeah, there we go.
So, get a route change.
Yeah, you can see it maybe in the history here, the Explore history. Not yet, because we need to set the route in the model. No?
Well, we should already be receiving the event. So
oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, so yeah, I was looking for the debug output. And yeah, it should appear in here as well.
Yeah.
Let's try game. We got a few in here. Look. Doesn't appear to be triggering. Thank you, Chrome. I wonder if this is because of how the server is set up.
No, because we are not setting the route in the. We need to. Don't we need to?
You know what it is? It's because
in the init.
It's because the server's not set up to use history. So we would need to change the dev pack server to accept URLs. But we can ignore that and just do it all in code. So we can have our button that to interact with the. So, for instance, if add a button.
You're missing a comma.
How was it?
Yeah, in the. Yeah. Just before game view.
Oh, okay.
On line 199. No, yeah.
Gotcha.
No.
Oh, that's the button. Oops. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So there should be one there. Right. Good.
Yeah. And remove the other one. What's up? The one before model. Yeah, because right. Model is a parameter.
Yeah. Okay. Can't find.
Yeah, it's HTML. Yeah.
So we need a command here, don't we? Navigation.
Check.
And we need.
Yeah, but we need to generate the.
Yeah,
the
I know. So we need. Oh yeah, there's a separate.
Yeah, we can use that command, and in the success, no.
Yeah. Something like that. Well, it's been. I haven't actually written any Elm since 3 or 4 weeks ago. So it's quite nice to get back into the swing with it again. Yeah, I'd forgotten how the compiler makes you feel like a boss at all times. Yeah, I was actually having a look at Clojure last week, and that is a very different experience. I can tell you. That was yeah. If you enjoy Java stack traces, then Clojure is the language for you. Right. Okay. Where have we got to? Speaking of which, on click.
Yeah, we need to import the event.
Bueno. So somewhere we have a lovely button, I think. Oh, there it is. Look. Start game. So we're going to generate our UID. There's a generator, but I'm kind of hoping that there's a command.
No, but don't we have to use the random module?
It does look that way, yeah. I was
and use the generator, the UID generator.
So I'm wondering if I have a little helper somewhere which will do this for us. Ah. Okay, yep, so here's a little command. Marvelous, yeah. Okay, there we go. So that's using random. Not sure we have random, but possibly that's imported with UID in here. Yeah, it's not listed, but presume it's available. Let's have a look. Does it compile?
No, we don't have right.
No, I think it's. Is it using PCG? Maybe not. I think in that case we need to import. Yeah, I think the random PCG is actually going to be. It's going to be replacing. There you go. Just grab it. There you go. So, yeah, I believe this implementation is going to be the default in 0.19. So we won't have to go off
whenever it comes out.
Well, you know, we're waiting for that magical day.
Yeah.
I've reached a point of zen with the 0.19 release. Now just happily in a state of limbo, waiting, enjoying the anticipation and savouring the excitement.
Yeah, I think that the routing is going to be one of the breaking changes.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, we'll probably have to tear this up. He'll release it this week when we least suspect it, and we'll have to do another episode saying that what we did was now no longer applicable at all.
Yeah, because as far as I know, I think it's going to be handled from the unpackaged JSON file, perhaps?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the rumor. But I've heard it go both ways. Start game clicked. Are we actually? No, we're not. It's just that, is it?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's that. Okay, there's
Cool.
our UID. And then we just need
Oh yeah, we need to.
we need a two path, do we call it? And then we
need to translate the route, no? The route to a URL, no?
Yeah, so we've got game route, right, which takes the UID.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like that. Just do that. So we need this two path.
Yep, that's right. Which takes a route and returns a string, no?
Yeah. I think it's just this simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think we just do this. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, well, you know, that's routing. It doesn't do much for us yet. So let's do something with the route. So we're not putting it anywhere yet, are we?
No, we have to store it somewhere.
So let's just pop it on here. And we need to update init.
Yeah,
I was just thinking that's going to break. That's the sort of thing I wouldn't have thought of before using Elm a lot, actually.
No, what's up? This route?
Oh yeah, route. Nice. So now in our view, then, just do
Home route.
yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Yep. I was thinking I haven't imported them. I guess they're named enough to let them loose.
Yeah, same there.
Bueno. Okay, so if we go home now, we'll be greeted by our ever so inviting button. I think, yeah, we're not going to be working at a casino anytime soon, are we?
No,
we're not going to attract anyone with that button. Okay, but when you press it, There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So this feels like good progress.
What happens if you refresh this page with the game? Cool.
There we go. Obviously, it doesn't do anything fancy like remember anything.
No.
I mean, that would be too much. So what's next? We were talking about introducing the page abstraction, which Richard used in his film single page app. So that is here. So at the moment we've got.
Yeah, this is starting to grow, and it's going to be a bit.
We're kind of
hard to maintain.
Yeah, we're starting to tread on, each other's toes a bit here, aren't we? Because we've got the route, but it's alongside the game view. So this board is, feels very distinct from this page here.
Yeah, and the drag and the mouse position and everything.
And all of that, yeah.
Yeah, all of that is related just to the game itself, no? Well, to the board.
So we could.
We don't need it in the home page, for instance.
Yeah, so let's just extract it, actually. Well, no, I'm not even going to do that. That's an unnecessary step. Let's just review what he does. So he has, in addition to routes, he has this idea of a page, and the clever idea that he used here is that the state, not only, well, first of all, you store the page on the model. Here we go, page state. And the page state can be either loaded or transitioning, now, which we probably don't need to include just yet ourselves. But then the idea is that the page itself holds all of its own data. So you can see here, profile's got a username and the profile model. So for anything complicated, like our board, for instance, and which is actually going to become more complicated, not less complicated. And the idea is to break it out into its own module with a model init view, all the usual functions, and an update. So that's what we're going to do with the board. So let's just add our page game.
Wait.
Oh, hang on, yeah. Can you tell I've been working with Elixir all day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I was wondering why the highlighting wasn't kicking in. Right. So I guess work through it.
An update as well, or?
We do need updates. I guess init. No, no. Oh, yeah, we do need init. Yeah.
So basically, it's going to be just like a mini application, no? or mini program inside.
Yeah, exactly. So we're mirroring exactly the structure here. This was a pattern that was encouraged a lot. Round about when 0.18 was released, I suppose it was kind of in vogue, but it's heavily discouraged at this point, except for this specific scenario fact. But like lots of people came to Elm and explored using nested architectures similar to React, and soon became apparent to everyone that tried that this was quite a painful path and wasn't really a very functional approach. It was all about hiding state and abstracting over it. So with that said, there are occasions where it is still useful, and when you're at the high level of an app, you've got lots of complicated pages with different things going on, it does actually make a lot of sense to separate them out, and particularly because they don't have much of a relationship to each other. So that's the sort of general idea. Now, so how much of this?
Yeah, everything related to the board on the game.
How about this? How about we just...
maybe you can...
I think I'll just copy the whole thing.
Yeah, copy it. Let's remove what we don't need.
Yeah, so we don't need that. Let's have a look at the messages. So we don't need route changed. I mean, yeah, a lot of it's going to stay, isn't it?
Do we need the game? No. Do we need anything related to the UID? Because that's going to be in the main module, isn't it?
That's true. That is true. Yeah, it's going to come down. So, or is it? Yes, it is.
Yeah, in the message we have the game UID ready, and the start game click.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So we can remove that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Then
here that goes. This we don't have.
No, that's right.
Model. I think that's it, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
So not, oh, in the view a little bit.
Yeah, perhaps we are importing.
So this is.
We need to remove some of the imports, but I mean that's not going to break the compile, the compile.
I think we may actually need the UID. We don't yet, do we? I think we will in the future, but yeah, currently we don't. That can go. Not sure what we're using that for.
Navigation, we don't need it, no?
Nope. What are we using this for?
Unless we add a back, to home button or whatever.
That's true. But
yeah, for the time being.
Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, so let's now main.
Have you renamed the module name? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yes, that wasn't until after my Elixir slip. So okay, so this is going to be a slightly different experience. We're going to slash and burn. Now we do need to introduce the page.
Yeah, page. Yeah.
So this is, I guess, like this.
Home
page doesn't really need anything, does it?
Now
it's just the home.
Eventually, maybe we can add like a list of games or something like that, or whatever.
This will be like that. Yeah, something like that. Okay. And here.
Yeah, we're going to need an initial game page, an initial page, in the model.
So I guess that'll be the home page.
Yeah, but we haven't defined it in the model.
Good point.
Yeah, you can remove almost everything there. Yeah.
So that's the page now. That's the model, in fact, isn't it?
Yeah, and in the case you have to check the model page instead of the model row.
Oh yeah.
And don't we have to map the messages?
That's a good point. Game method. This can all go.
Yeah.
And then this is. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. This is it's quite refreshing. I've forgotten I've forgotten how clean the Elixir syntax is. Not Elixir, Elm. The Elm syntax is. There's really not a lot of punctuation noise, is there? Very direct. Yeah. Okay. No,
cool.
We do need that.
Yeah, we need to create the game message type.
Oh, not that. No. What am I doing? And then we're going to do we need a case here, don't we?
Yeah, we should probably case instead of just casing, on the message, we could case on the message and on the model page. With a tuple.
Yes, but what's it? We break it out.
Yeah, I mean, because we only need to map the game messages when we are in the game page.
Yes.
So, yeah.
It's like this. So those we don't care.
Well, in fact, those ones can be mapped to the home page.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I like it. This one. No, that's anywhere.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, because we want to use that, in a route.
So in this case, okay, now we've got the game model. Yeah, that's better. Then we're going to update the page.
Now we have to, yeah.
What's wrong with that? Oh.
Yes, because you're doing the CMD map inside the record, yeah. And
It does want the UID.
Yeah, and you're also, I think we are missing in the first in the first.
So, we don't need this actually. Sorry, yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, in line number 60.
Is it subscription or sub? Sub, isn't it? Thought there was something wrong about that. We need what, sorry?
Yeah, here in line number 60. You are not. I mean, yeah, and you also need to, in the case.
Oh yeah, good point.
Create a tuple.
So it doesn't like that.
I was posting the message type.
We're not. For the model, which I believe we're using. Oh yeah, so this is
yeah, game page. Yeah, we need to expose it as well, I think.
I'm trying to see through my mic here. I'm gonna have
there's a typo there. These are 7 in subscriptions.
Oh yeah, thank you. Right, 97. Right here. So, that just
yeah, because yeah, that's right. We're close.
We are. I can feel it. 79. What's wrong with that one?
We need to pass the message. We need to add I mean, when it doesn't match any of the route or any of the tuples, we need to return the model or whatever.
There it is. Okay. Wow, exciting. Except it doesn't work. Did we actually? No, we didn't. We didn't actually sign a page. So.
Cool.
So we need to do a get page from the route, don't we?
Yeah.
Like that. Now, this could return a command, right? Actually, I don't think it does, so we probably don't need to worry about it. Does it return a command? It doesn't. So we just wait.
You can remove. That's right. But you're passing the UID. So.
Oh yeah. Not actually using it yet, but seems pretty reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go.
You need to import the no, not there, in the other file, in the game elm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, needs wrapping up. That's what it is.
Nice.
Right, how does that look? Oh, good. Oh, we've got something going on here as well.
Nice.
What's going on? So our router's coming in. We're changing the page. The view is based on the page.
So it's not setting the it's not setting the page.
Doesn't seem like it, does it?
No. Can you check the album inspector or the history when you press the page is home page. It's not changing the page.
This must be stupidly obvious. Well, let's check the route. It's because I think it was because our case statement actually blocks, because we weren't on the home page. I think we were hitting this case, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe we should.
We've got this sort of error case here. I think this. I wonder if instead of returning a route, we should return a maybe route, and then if there isn't one, we should redirect to the home page rather. Because at the moment we're just showing the home page, aren't we? But really, we should update the routes. I think a redirect probably makes sense there. Because we do actually want to change the URL in the browser. So I think that does make sense. So let's get rid of this default. New URL? What's the difference between new URL and modify URL? I don't remember. Maybe it doesn't matter at this point.
I think one pushes the state and the other one doesn't. I mean, one appears in the history, right, and the other one doesn't.
So I think it probably makes sense to put it in history. Oh, it didn't move.
Yeah, we have to define the maybe route in the model.
That's true. So maybe we want... Do we want the same logic here?
But I think that there's always going to be a route because, I mean, this is the init function, which is not.
So
or it's not.
Maybe it's a not found.
Yeah, maybe not found. Yeah.
Maybe that makes more sense. Oh. Yeah, we do need that, don't we? So the question is, do we actually need to store the route? Or is it a page? Because it could be the route is a maybe, and if it's oh, but we're changing get page on navigate. Decisions.
Yeah, the way that I usually do it is adding a not found route with the and also the path and everything. So I redirect there when, you know.
So I suppose it's reasonable. You might show something on the not found route. I guess. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced, but let's go with it. It'll definitely work anyway. Yeah.
I think we are doing something wrong there. You need to put the backslash there, no, in the game route. In not found as well, because I think that's why it's adding.
You're right. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was navigating to the relative URL. That's true. So should there be a slash here?
No. The slash is the...
That's the root. Okay, so roll this back.
Yeah, and then
Still saying we're returning a maybe route. Did I not? Oh, I didn't. Yeah. So this is where we go from.
We will found, not found, yeah. Not found route. We need to add the route to the name of the route, so it follows the same convention. Yeah, similar. Yeah. No, that will be a not found page.
It will. It'll be glorious.
No, I mean in the case, because you're matching. Yeah.
Oh, we're in subs. Oops.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Cool.
So that should give us a. It doesn't. Why does that not give us a not found?
Yeah, because maybe it's taking the. And if you add a different route, which doesn't start with game. Because the order of the matchers.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's important. So you have to define the not found the.
Well, isn't this being a little bit generous? Not that one. Sorry, the pass here. So I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you'd think this would blow up if it was getting game like that. That's not a UID, so. It's not redirecting to the home page, is it? Oh, we never did that actually. Did we?
No.
So yeah, we're not actually doing a say here. Possibly do this inside the route, actually, but let's do it here for now.
What do you want to do?
So redirect to the correct URL or to the homepage. So if it's not found, I guess we don't need to do that.
I don't know. We don't need to do that because we can show the message.
Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? So what's going on here?
Can you change the, instead of having the. No?
Change the what?
Yeah, so in the URL of the on Chrome, instead of adding game, add a different route, which doesn't start with game /game. No. Something's going on there.
Yeah, so this parser. It's like this UID parser just. So is it because of our. Yeah, go on.
No. I think it's because in the matcher, we don't need a matcher for the not found, because.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I mean, if it doesn't found it, no,
yeah,
it's going to return the not found route. I think that's one of the issues we have.
It is, but it doesn't seem to explain. Yeah, it doesn't explain this issue. So what's the model? The route is not found, look. But the page is the home page.
Yeah, because we are probably not calling it in the init function, or.
You're right. But that's definitely one of. Yeah, no, that probably is.
Because we have look, we have in the page.
Yeah.
We have that as default.
So this is why we need set route function.
Mm-hmm.
What did we call this? Get page. I like my new name better. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, we don't actually have a model to set yet, so we can't use this. That's a shame.
So, yeah, but we have the location, so we can parse it, as a route. And
we could, but I mean, we could just return this whole thing, but then we still need to set it on something.
So we can call a command in the int function to set the route once.
We could do, or could we? Well, if we do that, we still need to supply defaults, don't we?
Yeah.
So I think it's fine. It's fine. We can golf that one later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice.
Right, okay, there we go. So yeah, it's not even accepting invalid UIDs. Yeah, that's better. Okay, well, yeah, I think that's it for today then, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think we've achieved everything we wanted.
Yeah, and we did a quite nice refactor there as well.
Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, great. So, yeah, I think that's it for today. So, next on the list then, so this is adding routing. So, yeah, next on the list, I think we're ready for some Phoenix, aren't we?
Yep.
Some channels where we get really interesting. We can actually have a game live between us. We can finally have a game on the same board.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we can have a game, and you can show me what your chess skills are like.
A bit shady. I mean, I think.
Do we put some money on this? I mean,
not yet. Give me some time.
Okay, you've got to become a chess addict after we've created the game.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, I think we've got everything we need on the the Elm side. So yeah, channels next up. So that's your job next time, then, Ricardo.
Okay.
Crack out
I'll try it next time.
Phoenix channels. Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully, the next episode will be less than 4 weeks away. Yeah, I'm optimistic that we'll beat that particularly bad record. So
yeah. Is it not going to be that difficult?
No. We've set a low bar for ourselves. So yeah, we can feel really successful next time when we do one in 2 weeks. No, it'll be quicker. I promise. No, I shouldn't promise. I shouldn't promise anything that I can't be held to, but it's a vain promise.
We will try.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.